BS3 Network, changing the way you watch TV.
What's up, guys? Chef Jeff, this dope cooking show. Look, we are at the State Fair, Texas State Fair. They have one every year. I don't ever get to go. I don't ever get to come. But this year, I made it a point to come. I'm with some friends, RWG STEM Academy. They out here. But it's all about us today and the Texas State Fair. So let's get into it. Amish Donuts, ice cream, Sammy, interior can. Now I don't know the history of Big Tex. Okay, this is Big.
Hey, he talking to you.
Yeah. What's up? This dope cooking show. What's happening?
No, he's just
Today we at the fair.
critiquing.
But always somebody. I don't know what they talking about. So what's the history of Big Tex?
Well, that's not the history. I said it wrong. That's one of the big
Attractions?
pictures, the big attractions out here.
Okay, so this is Big Tex.
Yeah.
That's the one they stand up and be laying on the trailer all the time. What else they got?
Yeah, I didn't stay up until they changed the clothes.
Oh, really?
A lot of travelers, that's where they take pictures at. Then you got the Cotton Bowl where they take no you Grambling PV play.
Texas. Oh, okay. So that was a game, the Cotton Bowl game. Is that what they had last week?
Last week was Texas OU. Hey, there's a food court right here.
Okay, this is the food court. This is what I'm talking about. I'm gonna be hanging out
They
at.
got indoor eating over there. You can go in there, right? Yeah. I just saw you going that way. Oh, she was going bathroom?
Lord.
Hey, there's restrooms in there too. Go. Yeah.
No, for real. So I just walked into an indoor food court, and this is insane. Oh, is this like the recycle area? The Holy Biscuit. Wow, it is jumping in here. Check this out. Okay, Bailey's. Here's the thing. I don't want to eat a whole bunch of stuff, but I got big fella with me. He gonna eat it all. If I don't eat it, he gonna eat it. Everything on a biscuit. Everything is on a biscuit. Holy biscuit. I don't know. Let's see. I know what we're not gonna do. We're not gonna eat none of the food that we've already had before. So Golden Chick, you out of there. Hand tossed pizza, cotton candy. People have really just showed up to eat today. Yeah, I'm not eating nothing that I already can eat or get on the way home. So, all right, guys. So we are in the Texas State Fair at the inside food court. Can you imagine starting a food fight in here? That would be crazy. That would be crazy. So I guess we're gonna walk around and see where we're gonna get started at. Waffle Works. And tossed pizza. What we got? Uh-oh. Jack Daniel's lemonade? Oh no, my bad. My bad. Thought it was Jack Daniel's lemonade. Tony's Taco Shop. deep fried loves, stuffed wings. What? I'm gonna give me some something. I don't want no stuffed wings. All right, guys, we're gonna get a couple of things and then we're gonna come back. All right, guys, so check this out. First stop, fried chicken Alfredo balls and fried zucchini. It's actually pretty good. I like it. So it's our first stop. Get another one here soon. We're gonna eat this one, and we're gonna come back to something else. I also, so the one place, so I found out that these places have been in here for years. And some of these places aren't like standalone restaurants outside of here. They're just here for the fair. One lady told me one time before that you could get a booth down here and make enough money to live off of to the next fair. That is insane. But as you can see, all these people in here, it is crazy. And they say that this is the best time to come because in the evening time, it's packed. So we're gonna get into this first little stop and we're gonna get something else. All right. Okay, so I just had a fried chicken lasagna ball. It was all right. It was a little spicy. Big fella. This guy with me today. He ain't ate nothing. You should eat
I ain't ate nothing.
You should eat the biscuit?
No.
Bro, so he had a biscuit from the biscuit bar. He ate it before I got back to him. But anyway, I had a deep fried chicken Alfredo ball. It was good. It had a spice to it. I don't know why. I don't know why it was spicy, but for the most part, it was straight. Had some fried fried zucchini sticks to go with it. So that was my first stop. I tried that one. I should try to picture that one. Look at this fruit. Oh, shoot. So they got these big old giant fruit cups from this place. Hold on. There we go. Boom. I'm new to this. That's Rayford. That's my homegirl, Rayford, right there. She just celebrated her birthday. That's Mr. Hunt. He down here with me. They got these big old giant cups of fruit. I don't know why they chose fruit of all the stuff they can eat today. But anyway.
It's the beginning, bro. I'm not eating what you ate right now.
That's cool. It's cool. You see, I ain't eat the whole thing. I only ate half of one just to get a taste of it. I can't. Now you can't eat a whole meal. Now I be hurting trying to get home to the toilet. So anyway, guys, y'all with me? It's straight candy, like no format or anything. We just shooting food, eating food, walking through the fair. The lady gave me a little rundown about the tickets. They got pig races. They got new cars you can go check out. So we got to go check out the cars. They got a salmon. They got a salmon deviled egg.
They got a seafood boiled salmon egg.
A what?
Seafood boiled deviled egg.
A seafood boiled deviled egg. I don't want that. But I mean, somebody gonna get it. It won't be me though. Just seafood boiled deviled egg. Sounds like a lot. I want somebody to get it so I can get a picture of it. But anyway, we're gonna keep shooting. Hi, y'all.
Selling those since 2007.
So this is a barbecue brisket egg roll. Y'all know I'm a fool for egg rolls. Let's get into it. Ooh.
What you doing?
I'm in.
Oh, I got you on the front.
Oh, no? Okay. Barbecue brisket egg roll. Get in there. It's fire. Like, good. I ain't even dipped it in the sauce yet, but the inside of the egg roll is just amazing. By itself. Yeah. Barbecue brisket egg roll. Yeah. Right on.
There used to be a lot of freak shows out here.
Oh, okay.
Well, yes.
No, it's beyond it. He used to be out here too. Don't play the game.
Waffle
You might
nacho.
want to walk up over here and have a 20 ticket.
Oh wow.
Right.
On the game?
Can I just buy that? Let me buy
Right,
that.
let me buy
just
that.
buy that.
How
Oh,
much
so
they cost?
don't try the games?
Man, please.
Shit, got it.
Unless you trying to, you don't have Bay here today. You be trying to win her.
I might take home proof I was here. You said you at the fair. How you go to the fair and ain't bring nothing home? She not like that. Doc is not like that, guys. Y'all know her.
That used to be one of my favorite rides right there. Bumper cars.
Bumper cars. Headache waiting
Come
to
out with a
happen.
headache.
Concussion.
And some whiplash.
Hey, concussion. CTE.
I don't think they make it the same like that.
No, they probably don't.
Nah, you know back in the
Too
day.
much bumper around.
Back in the day, you hurt yourself.
Get up to about 2 miles an hour.
Back in the day, it was like 5. You like, wow. That's how we learn how to brace for accidents.
Yeah. That's exactly what we was doing. Trying to kill each other. I don't do nothing on it.
Nah, I ain't got time for that. Life's too scary. Life too scary by itself. Okay, guys, we walking through the area where all the rides are at. I don't ride rides that ain't been here, so we're not gonna do that. I don't be riding rides that ain't already here. They brought the junk in on the truck.
They had to bring it on the
If they
trailer.
brought them in on the truck, I'm not riding that.
It was early.
One thing about me, I ride a roller coaster, do some death-defying stuff, but if you brought it in on the truck, nah. I done seen too many videos. Y'all said, okay,
I
y'all.
wanted to get some footage, and just see what it was like to be at the fair. So look, we're gonna go to the next spot, but first, a word from our sponsor.
This episode of BS3 Network is brought to you by McDonald's. Man, let's talk about the Big Mac. You know, the OG Big Mac. 2 all-beef patties, special sauce, lettuce, cheese, pickles, onions on a sesame seed bun. Well, for the first time in 50 years, the Big Mac now comes in chicken with the Chicken Big Mac. 2 juicy chicken patties, special sauce, lettuce, cheese, pickles on a sesame seed bun. Now you have 2 Big Mac to enjoy. Now, the big OG Big Mac will still be here. It's still iconic. And the Chicken Big Mac is here only for a limited time. Man, I can remember the first time I had a Big Mac. Graduated from the kids menu, had my first Big Mac. I was so excited. Well, the Chicken Big Mac is not a Big Mac. The Big Mac now comes in chicken. Get it while you can.
All right, so I'm at the State Fair in the fish aquarium spot, and these are Dr. Fish. These the fish that eat dead skin that we have in the thing for y'all pedicure. Don't stick your feet in there.
Why is that fish so scary? Look at the hammerhead. Look at the fish back there. It's so scary.
Espera, el señor está haciendo un video.
He's fine. He's fine. Oh, you good.
Wow.
That's cool.
Yeah, hammerhead shark right there. Hammerhead shark.
Stingrays.
Stingray.
This one looks fresh.
That look good. Oh, look at this. It's a mega mouth shark. A mega mouth. You said.
coincidence. I just felt like
What's up, guys? Chef Jeff, this dope cooking show. I want y'all to see this food court. Now, earlier, it wasn't as packed. It is people wall to wall. I'm talking about every corner you look at, somebody is in here eating, or somebody in here doing something. It is jumping. Like, this is crazy. And this is the fair, baby. So, it's crazy here. It's ain't nothing but people. As far as I should look, this people everywhere. This is insane. I don't like this many people. It's time to go in a minute. I don't even lie.
All right, guys, that was my recap of the state fair. It was cool. It was a lot of people. A lot of people. First and last time there, I could just say that it was cool walking around, being with some friends, just casually having a good day. The weather was beautiful. And everybody was real nice and polite. Like, everybody was like, excuse me, I'm sorry. Oh my God, excuse me, I'm sorry. Sure, you're good, go ahead. And like inside the food court, of course, there was a limited number of tables and people were just sitting there like holding tables, but, they were able, like, people got up, you know what I mean? They saw me standing or saw me trying to review food, and so they moved out the way, and, oh my God, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to get in your shot. It was cool. So this is my first time ever shooting this episode somewhere else other than my kitchen, which was fun. It was a lot of stuff I had in tow. Of course, I had to get my bag checked at the gate. I really do think there was some controversy going on about not having guns at the fair. And I really do think that made it gave it a safer feel this year. I don't know about previous years, but I felt safe knowing that the people armed at the fair were the police officers, security guard, people that was in charge. So I definitely had a good time. Would I go back? Let's be honest. I don't like big, large crowds of people. I don't like getting bumped all the time. So would I go back? I would have to go back on like a day where there's not a lot of people. I would have to go back on like a half price day because I spent a lot of money on food that I didn't eat all of it. So I would have to go back to make it worthwhile for me to shoot like a video, right? I would have to like go and make it, a day of eating. And I probably have to take somebody with me because nowadays Chef Jeff don't eat a lot. So it's a lot of stuff that I don't eat. And I don't eat much of anything anymore. So I have to make sure that I got somebody with me. Also, I think we did good getting a parking space, right? Parking down there is insane. So you can park and then have to walk far. There's one gate. I don't know how many gates there are to get in the place, but the gate that we went in was not too far from where we parked, which was cool. Parking was $15. So, it was some that was 30, it was some that was 25, it was some that was 50, but I ended up finding a lot. So I was like on the tag along with a field trip. So they parked their bus and I think they end up having to spend 50. So they charged me 15. Okay. We got it. You know what I'm saying? So that's cool. Oh, was it 30? One of them. 15 or 30. I'm not really sure. I can't remember. But anyway. So would I go back? I could go back. I could enjoy it. I could have seen more, but there was like pig races and stuff like that. I wasn't really interested in. They had the Chevy experience. Well, I drive a Chevy, so all right. I'm not really interested in electric vehicles. That's not my thing. And the price tag. Have you seen the price tag on the electric Silverado? I seen one online that was like $99,000. No, thank you. No. I'm cool. So anyway, yes, and you could get in and ride around within the new Chevy vehicles, the off-road vehicles. They'll have like a driver drive you over off-road course. I want to do it myself because I want to see if I can jump it. You know what I'm saying? I'm just being transparent. I want to drive the car myself over the off-road course. I don't want to be chauffeured. Nah. So anyway, yes, I would go back, but I would be a little more strategic. I would be a little more like, maybe not. We're not gonna do, this, or we gonna go. We gonna eat, food for an hour because I didn't get to scratch the surface of all of the places that were there. There was so much stuff, so much food. And it's sweet, it's hot, it's spicy, it's mild, it's all over the place. So I thought about it once I got there. I just couldn't put my stomach through all that. I just couldn't. I couldn't do it. I did miss the dip drizzled cheesecakes. I saw the place, but then I got turned around and then I didn't go back. But I had the Biscoff Biscoff funnel cake, which was good. The only caveat I had to that was it wasn't hot, like fresh out the grease. He was like making them and stacking them up. So I was like, the cake gonna be cold. But it was cool though. I think I ended up paying like $12 for that. Everything down there costs a ticket. A ticket is $1. And you get like 10 strips. You get like 10 tickets on a strip of tickets. So, you know, you got stuff that's like 17, 18, 30 tickets. They won't take cash. They won't take a card because we was on a field trip. And one of the lady that was in charge of getting lunch had to go buy 255 tickets to get the kids to Golden Chick. So it was just amazing to see how they do things. It was definitely a trip to see how, like, some of these places do not have a brick and mortar restaurant. They come to the fair to make their money, and they make enough money to live off of, spend off of for a whole year till the next year comes. So I was intrigued by that. And if I was to do big business and I had a solid team, I probably would give it a try. Can you imagine Chef Jeff, This Dope Cooking Show at State Fair? We'll see. But overall, I had a good time. Texas State Fair, in the books, This Dope Cooking Show. We was all there. Y'all was with me. And we ate some stuff. And we had a decent time. Woo, y'all ain't hungry yet? Wait till I review this place. Check this place out. It's called Loop 9 in Grand Prairie at the Epic Center. Stay tuned. So the place is nice, but y'all stay tuned for this food review. Guys. Look, so I went to this place called Loop 9 Barbecue. It is in, I forget what they call that area, but it's in like the Epic Center area over in Grand Prairie. They got tons of different restaurants. Fedora is there, the pizza place. So I walked up, I was dropping Doc off for a lunch date. And then I walked up, I smelled barbecue. So I was like, okay, here we go, guys. Let's try it. Let's see what's going on. All right. Well, I had a couple of things to do on my to-do list, right? So I went and knocked them out. I went, got my truck detailed, you know, just kind of spending some time. You know what I mean? I knew Doc was going to be gone for a minute. So I was like, well, let me go ahead and get back in the area so that way, you know, when Doc calls, I'll be able to get her, or she, you know, she can just walk over. So I went back home. I got dressed, you know, I put on some decent be outside visible clothes, right? And I went back over to Loop 9 Barbecue. Let me tell y'all, man, look. So you go in, now the place is nice. It's clean, right? The music was vibing. I walked in, bobbing my head. It was cool. So there was a lady already sitting there. And I said, hey, is it good? She said, kinda. I mean, you know, you get what you pay for. So that doesn't really tell me much, right? Because I'm going to pay for a plate anyway. But what do you mean I get what I pay for? So, okay, fine. Maybe I'm thinking too much. All right. So I go in, I stand there, the lady greets me, and she says, how you doing? I said, I've never been here, so I don't know what to really get. And she was like, oh, okay, well, let me know what you... She said, well, let me know what you think about, let me know what you're thinking, and I'll be right back. So she goes to the back and runs around. I'm looking at the menu, and I'm like, okay, let's just give it a shot. Let's give it a try, right? So I ordered turkey. I ordered the two meats and a side, right? So I ordered turkey, ribs, and then I got a side of brisket, right? And fries, because I didn't want to eat much, but I just wanted to give it a good taste, right? So she was like, yeah, it's happy hour. Would you like a drink? And I was like, nah, it doesn't seem like it's like a barbecue type place. It's a barbecue joint with a bar with TVs. So it's kind of like a sports bar, barbecue, Outback, meeting 3 type deal. It's like a bunch of stuff mixed in, but the ambiance was cool, right? Don't get me wrong there, but I just didn't feel like I wanted to sit and have a drink and eat barbecue. But for where it was in the evening, I could see that, like that's something that could possibly happen. So I'm like, all right, well, I just like, nah, just give me a Coke. So I just got, just a soda. I went and sat down, my food come, and, I'm looking at it, right? So I'm like, okay, it's simple. I really can't, okay, this is a pet peeve of mine. I cannot stand those places that weigh out the barbecue. I just, what are we doing? Why are we weighing out the meat? Why are we weighing out the barbecue? Right? Just give it to me and charge me for whatever you gave me. I just don't, sometimes it takes me out. So this was one of those places. They gave me a third of a pound of this and a third of a pound. And so the lady was like, we gave you this much because it's happy hour. And I'm like, okay. All right, sure. So, we go, I go through, I look at the plate and I take a bite out of the rib and I was like, nothing. So I go, and I was like, hey, you got barbecue sauce? I was hoping. When I went to 225 barbecue, let me circle back around. 225 degree barbecue, I did not have to have sauce. I did not have to have anything because the meat was seasoned and it was good all the way through, right? So, I bit into this rib and I was like, ugh. So the part that they seasoned was good. The part that they kind of glazed with the something rub, I don't know, it was all right. But it needed something else, right? So I go get the barbecue sauce. So I asked her, like, hey, where's the barbecue sauce? And she's like, it's over there. You just pour some out. So they had a spicy and they had a regular. Terrible. It tasted like vinegar and syrup. It wasn't good at all. So, okay, I continue. I tried to eat, so I was like, okay, well, I'll, sample off all of it, right? The brisket had no flavor at all. It was just meat. No taste at all. The turkey was okay. It was just okay. It was just turkey. It didn't have nothing special to it. I didn't taste a hint of nothing but pepper. So they seasoned the outside with like salt and pepper and roasted it or whatever, or smoked it. It didn't really have smoke flavor to it. And then too, it was kind of like one of those things. So for me, because I cook so much, I can almost tell like the degree of doneness by looking at a piece of meat almost. So with chicken and turkey and, because I cook chicken breasts, things like that, there's a moment where it's just about done, where it's not quite done. Like you can eat it, but it's still almost like, so, if you ever cook chicken, there's like jelly, like it turns, like as the outside cooks, and it cooks from the outside in, right? So as the outside cooks and you open it, it's kind of like still jelly, still like soft, not done, basically. So as you cook it more and more, it will get to that point where it's done all the way through, but you can get it to a point where it's almost done, but it's not. And so it's still kind of mushy, jello-y, right? And so that's kind of how this turkey was. When I got it, I was like, oh, man. So, needless to say, I did not finish that plate. I just wasn't feeling it. And the music was cool. And then I got up and went back past the same lady. She was like, hey, you want to share this pie with me? What? No, I don't eat sweets. No, I don't eat sweets like that. No, thank you. Thank you for the offer, but no, thank you. And that made it weird after that. So I was like, let me go ahead and eat what I'm going to eat. I'm going to leave. So then I went to leave and I was like, hey, where's the trash can? And so the guy was like, we'll take it. No problem. So he picked up my plate. He was like, you want a to-go box? And I was like, mm-mm. And he's like, was everything okay? I was like, yeah, everything's fine. I just don't eat that much. He was the manager or the GM or whatever. And he clearly could tell that I did not like that food. Now, let me say the fries were good. They were seasoned. So they do fresh cut fries. So they cut the fries fresh, right? They were good. I enjoyed the fries. They was hot. Everything else was kind of warm. Wasn't hot. And like I said, it just didn't have that flavor that I was looking for. So the hunt is still on for some good barbecue. 225-degree barbecue is at the top of my list. And as I'm looking at this Arlington Mansfield foodie group I'm in, I'm kind of tracking. I'm on point because a lot of the people saying the same thing. So we still hunting, we still doing it. But anyway, thank y'all for this episode, tuning in on this episode of This Dope Cooking Show. It was a little short, but we had some fun. We did a lot of stuff. Now let me tell you, the traffic getting to that fair and from that fair was crazy. I got turned around so many times, but I don't be downtown Dallas that much. So I just needed to it's one of those things like practice. Like I know the highway I want to get on. I just don't know how to get to it from where I was at. So I did some shucking and jiving and I ended up getting there. But man, the traffic was crazy. So like I said, I enjoyed myself. I left. I really didn't plan on spending all day down there, but I ended up being down there to like 2:30 actually, because I was flying to get in line to get the boys from school. But anyway, another episode of This Dope Cooking Show. We didn't cook, but we ate some stuff. So thank y'all for coming along, kicking it with me. And we'll be back next week with another episode. Peace.